Hey there. So, it is Divine Elevated Love, and I am coming to you today with a collective reading. So, let's get straight into it. Let's see what Spirit has to let us know for the day, right? All right. So, I have already pre shuffled, cleansed the cards, all that good stuff, and I just want to get straight to it because I'm working on just getting my videos down to, not be as long. So, I already have the cards out here, and the focus of the reading, we have take a step back and take a step back to see the full path. Okay? So, that is the focus of the reading. So, whatever you have going on right now, just sit down, really think about what's taking place, what has taken place, and what you foresee, coming or going forward. And just make sure that you're actually looking at the full path, like what you want the actual outcome to be, and just even if that's as simple as like mapping out certain plans that you have, breaking it down so that you can say, okay, this is how I'm going to go about this journey, whatever that is for you, right? Now, what I will say is, sitting here looking at all of these cards, it is leaning me a little more towards like a love reading, but the messages are going to be received from you guys however they're received, right? Whatever resonates with you, stick with that. And if it doesn't, hey, let it fall by the wayside, because maybe that just it's not in accordance to you. And also keep in mind, guys, that sometimes you literally just might only have one little part of the reading that pertains to you, right? Or even just specific little pieces throughout the reading that pertains to you, because I will pick up different energies, okay? So the next card that came out, and the reason why I said it could lean more towards a love reading, is naughty. So, what I'm getting with this, actually, though, especially considering the first card being take a step back to see the full path, have you been, some of you may have been, you may have been in a situationship, okay? I'm going to just say that. Excuse me, you may have been in a situationship, and maybe you were in a space of like really trying to figure out where you guys stand, right? Like maybe you're feeling like, hey, I really want more from this, or maybe you're feeling the opposite, right? Maybe you're feeling like, I don't want this person to think that there's more to this than what it really is, right? It's going to be different for everybody, okay? I just feel like you really need to take a step back and see the full path when it comes to that. And also make sure that you do communicate. Like, I just feel like it's very important for us to communicate to one another. Just not only how we're feeling, but just so that there's clarity within the connection, right? People tend to withhold their truth or how they really feel because either one, they don't want to hurt the person's feelings, or they just don't want to put themselves in a position where what they have going on, it comes to a halt or comes to an end, right? Because that's you no longer receiving the benefits of what the connection has, right? And I'm gonna be real with you, that's in somewhat of a sense like emotional manipulation, or just it's just not really healthy. I'm gonna say that. So if that is you, really consider taking a step back and like looking at the full path, because the thing is, if you mislead a person, then it's a high possibility that that could end kind of sour. Whereas if you at least are honest with the person can have more of a level of respect for you, and just saying like, look, this is what it is, and that's that. You can take it or leave it, and then that way, and yeah, they may be upset about it or whatever, but and as long as they're, you know, sensible, they shouldn't act up too bad. um, but yeah, so that's what I'm getting with that. Okay, and then the next card we have is strength. Let me center it here. It's strength. So yeah, I mean, have the courage, have the strength to just be honest and be open with your person, if in fact that scenario that I just spoke on is your situation. Okay, being honest is really one of the best things that you can do for yourself and others, but just more importantly, like from a spiritual standpoint, like having integrity can welcome so many other things into your life. It just creates a balance. So please make sure that you are operating from a space of integrity, simply for your sake, okay? Because it can trickle back and it can affect you in the long run. Okay. All right. So then we have doors. We have doors. So one thing I'm getting with that is, I mean, hey, maybe you guys are closing the door. Maybe it's time to close the door. And this is actually coming from the opposite side of the spectrum. Excuse me. When it comes to that specific scenario that I was speaking on just a moment ago, maybe it is time to close that door. If you are in a situationship and you're not happy, if it's creating stress for you, if it's creating sleepless nights for you, if it's making you uncomfortable, if you feel like in this connection you are not getting what you put out, it's not a reciprocal connection, then maybe it is possibly time to close that door and be expectant of new doors opening. Okay. And I will say, don't, if that is your case, don't rush into something new. Okay. Take your time, take a step back, look at the full path, do some healing, okay, so that you can get the strength to be able to go into a new connection and have higher hopes for it being a healthy connection, if that is what you're seeking, right? Okay. So then following doors, I have can't sleep. Can't sleep. So someone cannot sleep. Now, this could be possibly you're having trouble sleeping because you are actually taking a step back and you're looking at the full path and you're trying to figure things out, and you don't know what's next to come, but it's okay. Be patient and have the strength. Hold on here. Have the strength to know that new doors are opening for you. Okay, new doors are opening for you. Everything's gonna be okay. I know that's a lot easier said than done, but go do some things and not to say to get your mind off of things, because that's kind of unhealthy. You do have to process the emotions that you feel and whatnot, but don't overthink things. Don't put yourself in a space of depression or unhappiness, or just simply overthinking and giving yourself anxiety about something that truthfully God, source, and spirit already has worked out on your behalf. Okay. If you need to, whatever it is that you do, because we're all different. If you need to go exercise, if you need to go have some drinks with friends, do that in moderation, please. Whatever your thing is that you do that helps you just not be so overwhelmed. And then even with the can't sleep card, I always tell individuals, one thing that we have that a lot of people don't know about, and some do, excuse me, that can be really helpful for us, especially when it comes to anxiety or just having sleepless nights, is make sure that you practice meditation. If you're not familiar with it, look into it. And yes, when you first start meditating, it's going to seem a little difficult for you because your brain is continuously like running all these thoughts through. But there's just like research meditation. Go on YouTube. Excuse me. And look up guided meditation so that you can actually be guided through the meditation if that's something you need. Excuse me, Lord. Let's see. Yeah. And then also frequencies are very, very helpful. So if you go on YouTube and you type in like healing frequency or let me see, I want to say maybe even typing in like sleep meditation, or even like you can even there's so many hertz that can like assist you, right? Maybe even type in like insomnia healing or something like that on YouTube to help you find some frequencies that will help you just like lay down and relax, and do some breathing work as well. Deep breathing, deep inhales, and exhaling. Okay, we actually need to do that more regularly than not. So definitely work on that. Okay, work on breathing techniques so that you can help yourself with getting some sleep. Now, from another aspect, I'm getting whoever this person is that you've been dealing with, whether it be you can't sleep because of that connection, right? And you just knowing that you need to take that step back and really look at the full path, and the fact that maybe you've already began doing that. You can't sleep because either you're dreading not being able to have those naughty moments with that person anymore, or you can't sleep because, or I'm sorry, the other way around, or that person is having trouble sleeping because of the exact same scenario that I just stated, right? Let's see here. But yes, either way, try some of those methods that I spoke on prior to presently, and see if that helps you if you are in fact having some issues sleeping. Okay. Also, going back to kind of what I was talking about with the different ways of helping yourself with not being able to sleep, we have here spiritual cleanse, okay? So it really may be a time for you to do some detoxing or fasting, watching what you consume, and that's all around the board, okay? So not just what you put in your mouth and eat, but also what you're watching on television, your social media sites, the people that you are around on a consistent basis. Maybe it's time for a spiritual cleanse in all of those areas. Maybe you need to go into your social media accounts and just start deleting accounts that aren't really giving you the energy that you need, aren't really giving you positive reinforcement, aren't really giving you more knowledge, or just if it's negative, or if it makes you feel a way that's not so great when it comes across your timeline, if it makes you turn up your nose, or if it makes you roll your eyes, delete it from your social media page. Okay, just go ahead and do it, because you're doing yourself a disservice by continuously allowing these things to come up and down your timeline. Okay, so that could very well be just for somebody specific, because maybe you've been seeing some stuff on your social media page and it's pissing you off. stop doing that to yourself. Okay, go cleanse your social media pages and get rid of those people. Because if it's not teaching you something new, if it's not, uh, you know, giving you advice for you to be a better individual, let it go. Okay, all the gossip and all those, I mean, it's cool, I guess, if for entertainment purposes, but don't allow yourself to be your timeline to be so full of just entertainment versus things that are going to make you a better individual. Okay. Um, and also, like I was saying, food wise, watch what you put in your temple, and yeah, yeah, spiritual cleanse. Okay. Then I'm excited. I'm sure you could hear it in the change in tone of my voice. We have unexpected money. Unexpected money, y'all. So, look, when you take a step back, all right, to see the full path, okay, and you just allow yourself to have the strength, right, to trust in spirit, to trust in yourself, that new doors are opening for you. Okay, you can relieve yourself of not being able to sleep because you're too busy overthinking everything. If you spiritually cleanse your body, you can help yourself to stop overthinking things and allow this unexpected money to come on in and bless you. Okay, so yeah, like, whatever's going on in that brain of yours, chill. Just chill. You it's gonna be cool. You gonna relax. Okay? Relax. And then following unexpected money, we have security. So listen, this unexpected money, and this may not be for everybody, y'all. Please let me be very clear in stating that this could be literally for one person, at least even just what I'm about to say specifically. Now, everybody, y'all, look, we all could be coming into some unexpected money. And when we hear unexpected money, look, it might not be thousands and, however much, a whole lot of money. It could be as simple as, I don't know, somebody randomly cash ups you some money and it's like, $50 or I don't know, whatever, but some unexpected money is coming. However, with me getting security for somebody, this unexpected money that's coming in is going to really grant you the security that you need to handle your business, to invest in whatever things you are wanting to invest in, and to cancel out those sleepless nights. Okay, so just relax and breathe and know that everything's going to be okay. And another scenario that I'm getting is, excuse me, once you take a step back, this is separate, okay? Once you take a step back, you look at the full path of this situation shit that you've been enjoying yourself, okay, of the pleasure. And you give yourself that strength to release it and let it go, right? To close the door on that situation. Not only are you going to be spiritually cleansing yourself, because that is also like a release. That is also you tapping into your intuition, into your gut feelings, knowing that something's not right and releasing that. That is you spiritually cleansing yourself, removing these sleepless nights to then be blessed with unexpected money from spirit and get the security that you need. And then, baby, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, okay? Now, this also could be how you feel when it comes to you releasing that person, or even if someone's releasing you, right? Removing themselves from you. Maybe they're saying, look, maybe you're, okay, if they're releasing you, maybe you like, all right, bet. Keep that same energy, right? Don't come back my way. You go do you, I'm gonna do me. I'm no longer gonna have any sleepless nights because I'm just gonna walk away from this strong, knowing that I can, knowing that I can close this door and move forward to the new blessings that God has for me. So just make sure that you keep that same energy, right? But ultimately, I just definitely feel like whatever the situation is for you, or even whatever you've received, right? Because sometimes I watch readings and even though the person is like delivering certain messages to me seeing the cards for myself, I know my situation. So I'm able to kind of pick up my own resonation from the cards that I see. So take the messages for what you receive. Whatever you pull personally from the cards as they come up, hold on to that. All right. So then we have, and see, look, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Then we have a new start is coming. Oh wow, hold on. I don't know that y'all can see this well. There we go. Oh, you got to see my little ashy lips. Okay. A new start is coming. New moon. So, guys, we have a new moon that's coming up in a few days from the day that I'm recording this anyway. And hey, look, a new start could be coming. Like I said, it's some doors that are opening for you. Unexpected money. So hey, maybe right now, if you're seeing this message prior to the new moon, or even if you are seeing it on the new moon, it's really important for you to listen to Spirit and do what they're nudging you to do as it pertains to whatever that is for you with your spiritual cleanse. Okay, if that's fasting, detoxing, removing certain people from your life, which could be this situationship we were talking about, friends, family, people, places, things, whatever that is, go ahead and do that so that your new start can come in and bless you with that security that you I'm sure are seeking. That, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why you're needing to take that step back, or why you have already been taking that step back to look at everything full circle, right? And keep the same energy. Okay, like keep the same energy. And one thing I did want to say, I forgot to point out, is that at the bottom of the deck I had my guard is up. Okay, so that very well could be a part of the situation as well. Like maybe your person, or whoever this person is in this situationship, maybe like they could possibly want more from the connection, or you want more from the connection. But you know, you've been taking a step back, you've been looking at things, or they've been taking a step back and they've been looking at things, and like their guard is up, or your guard is up, you know. So have the strength to really process those emotions for yourself, so that you can see if this really is for you, if you would like to really continue to move forward or not, or just simply keep that energy, keep the energy of having the strength to be open about your emotions, okay? And maybe in you being open about these emotions will not only cancel out those sleepless nights, not only for you, but also for the other person. And then a new door can open possibly for this connection. Now, like I say, that's not going to be for everybody, and you have to know your situation specifically, and as well as just make your own personal choices when it comes to your connection. So make sure that you're using your discernment and you know how you really feel, and just you're really taking a step back and you're looking at the full path, you know, to really know if this is going to be a long-standing situation, or if it really is just a situationship that maybe the ship has already sailed on and it's time to release. Okay, so that's for you to know. I personally wouldn't know your situation, so take it for what it is. All right. And so let's go into this pretty quick. I want to wrap up the reading. I don't want to be too long on it. New moon. All right. Let's read this real quick for you. A new start is coming. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you are starting all over again in some way. Be that on a new or better course. New doors are opening. Okay. Be that on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, come on, confirmation. Either that will clear up now. Come on, what I say about being honest, using integrity, and having that conversation so that things can clear up and be clear. Or something totally new is fresh on its way. Come on, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Attune to the moon. I'll see it when I believe it. So some of y'all might be like, look, I'ma see what happens. And look, if it happens, I'll believe it then. You could even be feeling that way about this unexpected money. You like, look, I'll see it when I believe it. I believe it when I see it. But no, it says I'll see it when I believe it. So believe that this unexpected money is coming. Believe that when you detox, you cleanse, you fast, that good things are coming to you. And due to you believing and really, really trusting, and operating from your spiritual strength and trusting in your spiritual team, that as you believe it, it is so, and that you will see it show up in your life, okay? Additional meanings for this card: a new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well, and forget about the past. The new moon marks the start of a waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark and veiled time when the moon is invisible, and a time of rebirth. It's a time that witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for the new cycle. An intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to other worlds. Okay? So, I hope that resonated with you. I hope that you received a good message from that, because that definitely confirmed some things that I was stating. So, then we have Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. Ooh, okay. And then I'm going to see if I can center the card here so I can get it good and focused. Okay, well, I'm going to focus it so you can at least read it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. But there's that, and let's try to focus it so you can see, like, there's someone dancing, and she actually looks like if you have been to a Christian church and you've seen the praise dancers, that's what she looks like. She looks like how the praise dancers, they wear those garments, and they dance and praise the Lord and all that. So maybe that's something that you used to do or you still presently do, but even if that's not your situation, look, cut some good music on and dance. Live your best life, baby. And dancing and moving your body actually releases tension. It may help you with not being able to sleep, if that was you that I was speaking to, as well as just it gets those endorphins flowing and can uplift your spirits, okay? So there's that. I'm going to read what that talks about here. So give me just a second to get to that page. Okay. Do something to change your energy. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. Thank you, Spirit. Exactly what I just said, y'all. I love God. All right. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new bop, sway, and kick, we are rocked back into harmony with the rest of life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with this systemic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift the energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and to find a way to dance along with the beat of life. Do something to change your energy. And these two books that I just read from were the Moonology Oracle Cards Guidebook by Yasmin Bolin, and also Work Your Light Oracle Cards by Rebecca Campbell. Okay. And then lastly, I have for you to end up the reading is an affirmation card for the day. And it says, today I am brave. Today I will step up to every challenge with courage. Thank you, Spirit. And so, that just goes back to what we were saying about having the strength to have those tough conversations, having the strength to remove certain people from your life if you need to welcome in your blessings. And yeah, I think I'm going to end the reading on that note. This has been Divine Elevated Love. Please like, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you back another time. And I really hope that this message resonated with your spirit. Like I said, if in fact it did not, that's okay. Maybe this reading just wasn't for you. Go check out some of the other readings that are on the page. And you be well. You have a great day. Take care. See ya.